Hi, this is Karen and welcome to the first of my monthly bullet journal setups. I do apologise. I just got so involved in washi taping that I got carried away and started stamping. Now, the stamp set we're using today is one of the new ones. It's Floral Essence. This actually comes bundled with a punch that fits over this flower. However, I'm not using the punch today. I'm just using some of the images. So we have the large floral image, which is a sketch outline. And I'm using this with smoky slate, but I'm actually stamping off so that I get a fainter line with the smoky slate, because I'm intending on going over it with some pen to give it more of a sketched look that I've done myself. And then I'm using this flower to give a bit of background here, and the same over here with the little one, which will go there. And I've also masked out the calendar down the bottom, because June will go across here, and then we've got the calendar down the bottom here, and once again a couple more of the very faint flowers. So I'm going to keep going with this. I will fast forward so that I can get all the stamping done and then all the line marking done, and then I'll come back before we go to the next page. So I do apologise for missing the first couple of stampings, but we will go on to the next one. I've actually made some masks to go over these, and all I did was just stamp them with a bit of stays on, and all I'm going to do is just lay them over the top. I did put some two-way glue pen on the back, but it didn't appear to work. So we've got another oh, that one actually is sticking down okay. So we've got another flower there, and then I'm just going to mask out this one and put another flower here. The colours I'm using are So Saffron and Baby Pink. No, Petal Pink. There we go. So that one will go there. And then I just have to come in with... What have I done with the stamps? Oh, I've got all my masks laying on top of them here. Okay, so I'll move those off to the side. I'm going to come in with the centres and just stamp those. So there's one, and the larger one, and there's another small one here. I'm missing an A block. Oh well. Okay, and I'm just going to colour. Whoops. Oh, I'm still trying to get used to these new ink pads. You'd think I'd be used to them by now. We've had them here. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp the centres in Balmy Blue. I know it's a bit weird, but yeah, I'm definitely not used to these stamp pads yet. So once again, I'm going to stamp off before I stamp on. So this one goes with this. If you're an Aussie, you'll remember that old song, This Goes With That at Suzanne's. That's sort of like this at the moment. Okay, and I don't need it for that one. Okay, we're ready for take 2 on this. My battery died on me, and a word to the wise. Don't use these cheap and nasty washi tapes to mask, because they do rip your paper. Even though I smoothed it on my arm, I still got tearing. I don't know whether you can see it, so I'm a bit annoyed at myself about that. But okay, we'll keep going. As you can see, all the flowers have been outlined. So now I'm just going to section off and fill in the date and the mini calendar that I've put there. So off we go again. Okay, and that is my June cover page finished. I think it turned out quite nicely, but as I said, I'm still really miffed at all of the paper tearing from the cheap washi tape, and I've just noticed I smudged a bit of the So Saffron ink there, but never mind. On to next page, which has my June at a glance and my dates that I need to remember for the month. Excuse me. And there's also a section for my bills. So we will get into this bit now. So I will fast forward it. Okay, so that's page 2. I've still got to put in the Hangul there, which is my Korean. I know that they do their number at the beginning of the word, so I've got the 6 there, so I've got to go and look up the Hangul so that I know I've got the right word up the top. So I will do that after, and you'll see that probably later in a flip through. Okay, on to the next page, which is my project ideas for the coming month. So I'll just do the heading. Okay, so my project ideas will be where I will choose which stamp sets I'm going to be showcasing, or which products I'm going to be showcasing for each video, and what I'm going. Oh, I've done it too soon. I haven't let that dry. Yeah, so what stamp set or product I'm going to be using and what the project's going to be, and then my Hangul lessons as I learn each new Korean word that will go in there, and it'll say what the word is and the translation. Okay, my one line a day. I'm going through these as quickly as I can because I realised yesterday's was a very long video, and this one I want to be a little bit shorter. Okay, so that was really quick. A really quick one. I've left a blank page there because there is something else I want to put in, and I can't for the life of me think of what it was. So on to the next page, which, oh, hang on, no, I've got to go a few pages further back. Whoops. I've got to make sure that I've left enough pages for the week at the glance. Okay, my month in review. Okay, that's my month in review page, all ready to go. And then the final page for my tracking. So there's my July page. Now we will go back and do my week at a glance. my weekly spread done. I've got a habit tracker over here to make sure that I'm doing my bed, I'm decluttering for at least 15 minutes a day. I've got my kitchen tidying, my dishwasher, my washing, swim and take the dog for a walk. Whether or not I'll do all that is anybody's guess, but we start off with good intentions and we see how we go. As you can see, I've just done some decoration around the edge. Things will get better as time goes on, I'm sure. I will fill that in at some stage. I'm ready for my one line a day, my Hangul lessons, my project ideas, and my spread for the month. I'm not sure which order my sisters-in-law birthdays go. I always forget. So I've just got to fill those in. I've got my bills to put down so that I know when they're coming out. And at the back here, I've got my month in review all set up, and my social, TV, music, read and Bujo inspiration to keep track of down the back there. So yep, that's this week's, and I hope you'll join me again next week and that this wasn't too boring. I've got ideas for the next couple of layouts, so I'm hoping they will go without any problem. Join me during the week. I've got a couple of cards to demonstrate. So yeah, back to everything as normal. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that life doesn't get in the way. Okay, that's enough from me for now. I'll see you later. Bye bye.